Coming up on Take 30 News, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas in downtown Starkville.
And the city of Winona is getting back a piece of history.
And we celebrate another successful season of MSU broadcasting.
Your Take 30 News starts right now.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the final episode of this season's Take 30 News. I'm Heather Harrison.
And I'm Olivia Beck.
We've got an exciting show for you today, starting with something you've probably noticed when walking downtown Starkville. It seems like the elves decorated Main Street overnight, and we love to see it. Jake Moore has a story.
Every November, downtown Starkville turns into a sight to behold. Between decorations in store windows, wreaths connecting the buildings, and the Christmas tree in the roundabout, downtown knows how to get into the holiday spirit. Paige Watson, director of Starkville's Main Street for the Greater Starkville Development Partnership, talks about why downtown is decorated every year.
We just do all we can to kind of promote our local businesses and get people downtown, and that's another reason for the holiday decorations. You know, you get people down here to see, and they may stop and get a coffee or check out the bookstore or something like that. So that's really what our organization is all about.
In addition to decorating downtown Starkville and promoting businesses during the holiday season, the partnership also puts on fun holiday events, such as the Starkville Christmas Parade and the Holiday Bazaar.
Holidays in Starkville are special to many people. Braden Walker Cox, a student at MSU, talks about why.
More people coming in for the holidays, coming in to visit their kids and stuff, and so they're probably getting a lot more traffic. And for all those that love the holidays are definitely going to see it and be like, this is so gorgeous, I want to be here all the time now.
With plenty of events, shopping, and dining options, as well as fantastic decorations, downtown Starkville has something for everyone this holiday season. For Take 30 News, I'm Jake Moore.
Seeing all those Christmas decorations really has me in the spirit for the Christmas parade in a couple weeks.
I know, all the lights are so pretty. The parade should be fun.
I know, but with all of that holiday cheer, Starkville is gearing up for the season, but the weather could affect your Christmas cheer.
Reporter Jenny Huff shows how the weather can lead to seasonal depression.
Seasonal depression can be very hard, especially for students dealing with finals. The Mayo Clinic reports that up to 44% of college students experience seasonal depression during the holidays. Several organizations on campus wanted to bring everyone a smile and brighten their days before we move into Thanksgiving break.
We have flower stems with a positive message that's handwritten by another student tied to it, and we're just handing those out. We also have hot chocolate and coffee we're giving students. This is a collaborative effort with Health Promotion and Wellness, the Office of Student Support and Outreach, and a student organization called Active Minds that's focused on the mental health of students.
Staying inside on these cold days can make it hard to stay positive during the holidays. But getting outside and a stranger handing you a flower that says, "You're dope" on it, that should make anybody smile.
Life is hard, and being a college student in November is particularly hard. I think that this is such a challenging time of the semester, full of immense pressure and stress. So are there some small things that we can do to help with that? And this is just a very small thing we're doing today that we hope will help the mental health of our students.
For Take 30 News, I'm Jenny Huff.
It's amazing how a single flower and a smile can change someone's day around. And now we have Barrett here at the desk with us to give us our first look into the weather. So how's it looking for our game this weekend?
Pretty good so far. It is really beginning to look a lot like Christmas with temperatures that we have experienced this week. They're going to continue to trend through the weekend, so you're going to experience those temperatures. If you go ahead and take a look, we have that cold front that moved through today, and it's going to have some high pressure behind that with some more cold fronts moving in through the weekend. So we're going to have similar weather for the weekend that we've experienced this week.
All right, thank you so much for that.
And when we come back, we'll take a look at American Education Week and visit museums located in our Mitchell Memorial Library.
Stay right here.
you could be part of one of the top engineering schools in the nation without ever leaving the coast? Well, now you can. Mississippi State's collaboration with Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College allows you to earn core credits while pursuing a 4-year degree in mechanical or electrical engineering, all in the same location. And with classes taught by MSU professors, the world-renowned education you couldn't find anywhere else is now in your own backyard. To learn more about this great opportunity, visit us online.
Welcome back to Take 30 News.
In grade school, we always celebrated Teacher Appreciation Week, but as you get older and move into college, you see less and less teacher appreciation events and activities. Let's take a look at Mississippi State students' perspective on the importance of giving thanks. What we know as Teacher Appreciation Week is actually called American Education Week and is always held the week before Thanksgiving.
They're people too. Sometimes they have a lot of faces that come in and out. And so when you stop and you just say, hey, I really appreciate you helping me, understand a certain concept.
The goal of American Education Week is to celebrate the achievements of local schools and to honor those who are making a difference in education.
Being able to step back and think about the extra efforts that teachers put forth sometimes for their students, and the teachers that do put forth a lot of effort, definitely it shows.
Ayla is not the only student who acknowledges the hard work of her professors.
Because they do a lot of work for us as students and encourage us to be our best.
So the only question left to ask is, hey, Mississippi State, who do you appreciate?
Yeah, I really appreciate Aaron Cagle because he's one of my advisors for one of my clubs, and also Dr. Ramirez because I work with him in his lab and he does a lot for a lot of the clubs on campus.
Seth Waite, logic teacher, is the bomb, the absolute godsend for any student out there.
This is Olivia Beck with Take 30 News. It's nice to see students on campus showing so much appreciation to their teachers, even when no one is telling them they have to.
Absolutely.
There are many museums around campus that can go unnoticed by many students.
Let's take a look at one of these museums located right here in the Mitchell Memorial Library.
The Mitchell Memorial Library not only contains many resources that students can use, but also houses multiple museums. One of those being the Charles H. Templeton Sr. Music Museum, a museum dedicated to the history of late 19th and early 20th century music.
To show the business side, how a businessman or a businesswoman in that time could make, from the industry, make a living. Mr. Templeton calls this the business of music.
The museum, which has been open in the library since 2006, houses a vast collection of instruments, records, and especially sheet music.
There's 30,000 pieces of sheet music in the collection. The library has digitized most of that collection. Anything prior to 1929, people can download cover to cover with just possibly a print charge.
The museum is located on the 4th floor of the library, located right across from the Ulysses S. Grant Presidential Library. Despite being located in the library, many students are not aware of the existence of the museum.
I didn't. I hadn't heard about that.
The museum hosts several events throughout the year, most notably the annual Ragtime Festival that occurs in March.
It's based around the museum, around the instruments, the style of music. It pulls in ragtime and jazz and just a number of different things, and we have entertainers just from everywhere.
The Charles H. Templeton Museum is open on Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and on Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
And when we come back, Barrett Vinson will give us the latest on this chilly weather we've been seeing.
Performance at the highest level is the objective of every athlete. But what can athletes accomplish if they understood and responded to everything their bodies are telling them? Mississippi State University's Athlete Engineering program is designing and deploying groundbreaking advanced wearable technology that creatively collects millions of data points for researchers to analyze, predict performance, and improve body mechanics. Researchers in engineering, kinesiology, sociology, textiles, and more disciplines are working together to test and design new technology that leads to winning results. In addition to helping athletes reach their highest potential, this collaborative program is reducing injuries and protecting the health of competitors now and far into the future. Mississippi State University. Farming can be a tough way to make a living. Weather, pricing pressures, and unpredictable swings in demand can take a toll, not only on farmers' finances, but on their mental health, as well as that of family members and farm workers. That's why Mississippi State University is spearheading a program to train extension agents to detect the signs of depression, substance abuse, and other stress-related challenges. Everyone has a bad day, of course, but this holistic view of a farmer's circumstances enables MSU representatives to recognize the difference between routine struggles and deeper, more serious issues. It may be a tough conversation, but the sooner it gets started, the sooner farmers can get help to better manage stress and continue the important work of growing the products our world needs. Caring for farms and farmers. Mississippi State University.
Welcome back. We were just talking about this cold weather we're having now. It is no joke.
Yeah, it's getting pretty cold out there. Barrett, can we expect this cold to stay around for a little while?
Heather, you actually can. Looking into this week, temperatures are going to trend for this week, mainly staying in the same ranges for the weekend. But going into right now, though, we're experiencing some really nice temperatures if you like it in the 50s. So we're in those mid-50s, sunny skies. If you look behind me right now, people are setting up in the junction. Feels like 54 degrees, lower humidity, lower dew point. But looking into tonight, those temperatures are going to rapidly decrease and get into those upper 20 values. Mostly cloudy, but they're going to start clearing up throughout the night and into tomorrow morning. And it's going to have a little bit of calm wind. But we are setting up for some things this weekend to look forward to. I did want to go ahead and point out we do have a cold front that was moving through today, and it is going to move out of our area, but we do have high pressure. It's going to be directly behind that, associated with another cold front. It's going to push through for tomorrow, and as that pushes through, you're going to notice that high pressure system right behind me, it's going to continue to circulate some really nice cool and dry air, but looking into this weekend for our weekend planner, we do have kickoff at 11:30 for the game tomorrow. 51 is the high for Saturday, 48, so temperatures are going to stay in those consistent ranges that we have experienced. Speaking of kickoff at 11 a.m., temperatures are going to be in the 46 and then at halftime 50. They're going to continually warm up throughout the day tomorrow. But looking at our 7-day, today mainly high of 51. That's going to continue. Like I said, those temperatures will trend for the weekend, and we're going to get a little bit of slight chance of showers on Monday, so be prepared for that just in case. And moving into the rest of the week, we will have temperatures start to warm up.
Thank you so much for that, Barrett. I'm looking forward to the cold weather.
All right, sports fans, it's time to get hype. Ben Shannon is in the studio ready to give you a sports rundown after the break.
You don't want to miss it.
Meeting the challenges of a changing world. It's a responsibility we take seriously at Mississippi State University. Today, our outstanding faculty are on the job with a passion that places them among the best in the business. We're launching new classroom models, investing in world-changing research, and providing a college experience that's second to none. Though things may look different, our sights have never been higher.
To be or not to be? That is the question that echoes the walls of the theater department at Mississippi State University. Nurturing the voice and movement of a new generation of dynamic storytellers. An inclusive program welcoming all to a broad course of study in directing, stagecraft, playwriting, and acting. Discover your passion in performance and production with MSU Theater.
Print. It opens the doors to the world of communication. It's where a student can be anything. It teaches teamwork, diligence, loyalty, and responsibility. At Mississippi State, we are dedicated to further the field of journalism. We make sure to tell the story no matter how challenging. We incorporate all aspects to help you grow as a student and as a person. So, what are you waiting for?
Welcome to the last quarter of our Take 30 show. I'm Ben Shannon, here with your latest update in sports. MSU football took a loss last week to number 1 ranked Georgia, but they have a rare 2 games coming up this week. The Dogs will take on East Tennessee State Buccaneers tomorrow. The game will start at 11 a.m. and MSU is favored to win. This will be the last home game of the year, so they will be honoring the seniors in a ceremony before the game. And the Bulldogs will also take on in-state rival Ole Miss this coming week. The Egg Bowl is historically played on Thanksgiving Day, and that tradition continues this year. I spoke with 4th-year safety Cody Swanson, and he told me about how the team is preparing for the Egg Bowl.
So we're not overlooking anybody, but we are getting a little bit ahead on Ole Miss, just because we only have a 4-day turnaround, so we've got to work quickly. And for the most part, we're looking at East Tennessee State. What makes the Egg Bowl special is the fact that people that have played against each other in high school, we're all playing against each other, or now we're playing for each other. And not only that, this is a rivalry that we've all been a part of since we were little kids. So this is something that's really special to all of us, but at the same time, it's a little bit bitter near the end. So it's pretty cool, though.
Mississippi State will face the Ole Miss Rebels on Thursday at 6 p.m. in Oxford. The Rebels are currently ranked number 14 in the nation, so the Dogs are looking for an upset. Beating Auburn 2 weeks ago brought the Bulldogs to 6 wins, so State fans can expect a postseason bowl game. Mississippi State women's soccer is setting new school records. The Bulldogs faced off against the New Mexico State Aggies last Friday, and it was the first time in school history that Mississippi State soccer has hosted an NCAA tournament game. Less than 3 minutes left in regulation play, and the game's tied. Alyssa Deloise's free kick led to a header from Alexa Gutierrez that was narrowly blocked by the Aggies goalkeeper, but it set up a Bulldog corner kick. McWhirter takes the kick, and a header from Riley Combs puts the Dogs on top. Boom goes the dynamite. With the clock ticking down, veteran goalkeeper Maddie Anderson keeps the Dogs in the lead to secure the victory. This was actually Anderson's first game back since an injury in early October. I spoke with her earlier, and here's what she had to say about being back and the challenges for this week.
I actually didn't find out I was playing until that day when he announced the starting lineup. Being able to play in the NCAA tournament and then win for the first time in history for the program was just amazing to be a part of, so it was a blessing for sure. Whatever team we're playing, as long as we play as ourselves, like we work hard, we just pass the ball around and just stay true to our identity, we can play with any team.
The tournament in Fayetteville, Arkansas. The game started at 4 p.m. and we can take a live look in right now. So the game's 0-0. There's about 30 minutes left in the first half. One important thing is we saw Maddie Anderson is back this game. The Bulldogs have actually never lost a game where Maddie started. The only games they lost were during the period where she was injured. So that's good news. Hopefully they can pull out a win. And that's all we have for soccer today. The Mississippi State men's basketball team won big last night, beating the South Dakota Coyotes 79-42. Tolu Smith had yet another dominant performance, leading the team in scoring with 16 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 assist. They will be on the road to Fort Myers, Florida on Monday to take on Marquette at 7:30 p.m. The Lady Bulldogs lost a close game Monday to South Dakota State, with the game ending in a score of 62-63. In the loss, guards Anastasia Hayes and Debrisha Powell led the team in scoring with 15 points apiece. The girls will be at home tonight taking on Alabama State at 7 p.m. The Mississippi State volleyball team season is coming to an end. The Dogs have 2 games left. They'll play on the road at Tennessee this weekend, and next weekend they'll be back in Starkville for their last home game against Missouri. The team is holding an overall record of 13 wins to 11 losses. Power 5 conferences don't have conference tournaments in volleyball, so there's no SEC tournament. The girls do have a chance of making it to the NCAA tournament, depending on how they play over the next 2 weeks. The NCAA tournament selection show will be on Sunday, November 27th. Starkville High School football put up a show last Friday. After a frustrating season, the Yellow Jackets just barely made it into the 6A playoff tournament. Facing the number 1 team, South Haven High School in South Haven, the Jackets were predicted to lose, but put up an exciting 38-12 final score, outscoring their opponent 32-6 in the second half. Starkville will play Clinton High School in the next round of the playoffs tonight at 7 p.m. in Clinton. I spoke with head coach Chris Jones about what they learned from playing Clinton in regular season earlier this fall. Here's what he said.
Clinton's still Clinton. You know, nothing's changed. They're still a good team. I think we have a different roster, though, but it's a new season. You know, what you did in the regular season doesn't matter whether it was good or bad. You know, it's a whole new season, so everybody got a clean slate. So right now, you know, we're 1-0, they're 1-0, and, you know, everything happened for a reason. We're playing each other for a reason, so we're looking forward to the challenge.
Well, girls, that's all the sports we have for you today.
All right, thank you. And after the break, the city of Winona is bringing back a piece of history. And we'll also give you an inside look into our time with the Take 30 newscast.
Yes, so grab the ticket back in.
As concern grows over the declining health of the world's oceans, veterinary students at Mississippi State are learning how to rescue and rehabilitate vulnerable marine animals. Through a unique partnership between the College of Veterinary Medicine and the Institute of Marine Mammal Studies in Gulfport, Mississippi, students are experiencing the chance of a lifetime. Real-time research of this fragile ecosystem prepares students for a future in providing care for sick and stranded dolphins, turtles, sea lions, and other marine species. At the same time, MSU's advanced diagnostic technology is helping innovate for solutions while improving treatment and outcomes. Not only are the waters of the Gulf Coast opening new worlds of discovery for Mississippi State veterinary students, they are much safer now, thanks to this game-changing partnership that's improving life for literally hundreds of aquatic animals.
Welcome back. Now, residents and visitors will soon enjoy the reinstallation of a historic clock tower in downtown Winona.
Our Mariah Norman hit the road to get all the details.
A 137-year-old clock tower is being built in downtown Winona. This historic clock tower once sat in the Montgomery County Courthouse in 1903 until it was bought and housed in a Wisconsin mall. Matt Bennett, the secretary of the Historical Clock Tower Committee, explains why local residents decided to raise money to buy the clock back and bring it home.
It's a piece of history for Montgomery County and the city of Winona. The old clock sat in the courthouse for 74 years, and there are plenty of people living today that remember the clock bell ringing.
And after many years, residents and city officials were finally able to watch the project begin. Behind me is where the historic clock tower will be built, and community came out today to officially break ground. Lydia Chasinaw, the state senator for District 14, hopes that this new project will restore the once thriving community.
Over the years, like many small towns, we have lost a number of businesses, and we're hoping that by putting this clock tower right downtown, it's going to remind people of the importance of small town Mississippi and the downtown area.
The clock tower will be built in the middle of a newly constructed roundabout, and Bennett sees this construction as a way to beautify the Winona area.
We really hope that this clock tower will be a catalyst for transformation downtown in Winona and throughout the city of Winona. It's a starting point, and this is only phase one, we hope, of continued growth and change.
Reporting for Take 30 News, I'm Mariah Norman.
There is fencing up ahead and on construction on Summit and Front Street, and city officials asked motorists to exercise safety when driving in that area. All right, and we've got a heartwarming story for you. Eli is joining us in the studio. Hey, Eli.
Yeah, that's right, Heather. I've had the last 9 weeks to serve as a producer for Take 30, and I want to give you guys a little bit of an inside look at what it looks like here at Take 30, so take a look.
For the past 10 weeks, seniors in the communication department have had the opportunity to develop and grow their skills in broadcasting through the Take 30 News production. Every Friday, we have been lucky enough to work together to provide a quality newscast for our viewers. Many of us didn't know what to expect going into this semester.
I definitely enjoyed this class way more than I thought I would. It got to see like the news production side of things.
So yeah, it's been a great little surprise. I've had a lot of fun.
From week 1 to week 10, each and every one of us has grown to love Fridays. But it was the people that made it worthwhile.
I've had a great time working with the people here. I think we're a great little group and some good friends.
I think the people really made it good.
Because, like, it's fun when, like, you're just, like, running the show with, like, your friends, and then, like, you trust each person to do each spot. Like, it's an enjoyable time.
Take 30 News is coming to an end this semester, and as a crew, we all just wanted to say,
thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching us.
Thanks for watching us this semester. We've had a lot of fun, and it's been a great experience. Thanks for watching Take 30 News this semester. We've had a great time.
80 seconds. Thanks for watching our show and supporting us this semester.
We have a long time.
thank you all so much for joining us and hanging out with us this semester. It's been a blast, and we look forward to seeing you guys next semester with a new crew and a new year. So thanks so much. See ya. For Take 30 News, I'm Eli Thurman.
Once again, I want to say thank you all so much for watching. It has been truly one of the best semesters and the best days. Honestly, Fridays are my favorite days now, and it's thanks to you guys and also thanks to the crew here. I want to say thank you to every single person watching, and hopefully we get to see you next semester as well. But thank you again so much. Truly from everyone, I just want to say thank you. So we actually have the whole crew here in the studio with us today, just to say thank you and to kind of put some faces to some names. I know I've been back there producing every week, so you haven't seen me, but this is the crew. This is who's been putting on the broadcast every single week on Friday. So again, thank you guys so much for this semester. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, thank you, Eli, and thank you all for tuning in every single week to watch us grow and change in our roles. We've had a blast putting on this show, and we couldn't do it without you guys watching at home. So thanks to all the parents for supporting us and telling us that our makeup looks good and that we need to fix our hair, because it really helps. And it's been a blast to work with you guys. I can't believe this semester is over. Thank you again for tuning in. I hope you have a wonderful night. This class is signing out.